of yeah, yeah. Baby, baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Cause you give me love and affection. I give you all my protection. I'm trying to stay by your side till the day I die. And you give me all of your love, and I give you all of my trust. I know you'll never betray me, you'll leave my side. Oh my baby, baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom, you make the flowers bloom. Girl, you make the stars collide. And I don't know what I did to get lucky like this, but it sure feels fine. Cause I see your face when I'm sleeping. I wake up grateful to breathe in the air you float through. I wrote you a lullaby, a song to sing on your pillow, swift as a swing on a willow. My sweetest words are mid-birds in your perfect sky. Oh my baby, baby.
Hey, what is going on? Thank you once again for coming back. I appreciate it. We're going to continue on the path of where we started recently from last episode, right? When we talk about some ways to help you get going towards your goal, which you're working and focusing on, right? So today's episode, we're going to be talking about 7 habits that help you effectively continue going on with what you're doing. I was reading a book in reference to that. It's very good author, very good book. And actually, I will put it in the comment section so you can be able to see and maybe check that out yourself. And, great points and love. I told you before, I listen to podcasts, I read positive books, I read all of these things that can help me progress to my goal and so forth. But before we do that, let's get to a little bit of housekeeping. Keeping. If this is your first time coming on, do me a favor, click that like, subscribe button if you're watching on the other platform. If you're following on this one here, go ahead and send it out and click that follow thing. All your comments, concerns, questions, as puedas, put them in the box below. I love seeing those, whether you're watching live or the replay. Go ahead and put those down there so that we and my staff can go through them, see your questions and your concerns, and respond to that, right? So, without any further ado, though, my name is Lion Flat. I am the host here at Just One Question. Thank you guys, and let's get started.
Where do we go from here? Where do we
So,
go
where do we go
from
from
here?
here? Right? That's the question we want to know. Where do we go from here? What is the part of this? Now, I'm not going to be on long because I'm not going to do all 7 today. I'm actually going to split it in half and then jump into another section on the next episode. Okay, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this here and bring it right up. 7 habits of highly effective people. What are those, and what are we going to do with them once we get to learn what they are, right? So, number one, what I say, and these aren't in direct particular order. In the book, it puts them in order, and I'm just kind of following that right there. But it is be proactive. That can mean several things for several different people. For me, it means that you are not being stale. You're not just sitting around waiting. One of my sayings that I tell my son often is that I don't wait for my ship to come to me. I go to my ship. I will jump in that water and swim to my ship to get my goal. I'm always being proactive. I'm always looking for the next opportunity. What can I do? Find out ways that you can go to get your goal. Doesn't matter if your goal is something big or something small. Work towards your goal. Okay, it's a very good thing is to get a pad, put down the steps that you need to go towards whatever your goal is. If it's opening your own business, if it's starting a t-shirt company, whatever that is, you need to be proactive today. Proactive doesn't mean you have to get all the products right now. Research, talk to other t-shirt makers in your neighborhood. Join a Facebook or a social media group in which you have other entrepreneurs in there similar to you. Ask them questions. You have to go to your ship. Don't continue to wait for your ship to come to you. Next, we have begin with the end in mind. What does that mean? You have to visualize what your ultimate goal is. Begin with that goal and work backwards towards it. Anything you do, you start working with it at a level of the top notch. What are you going to do towards it? If my goal is to have a small t-shirt company, then guess what? Start with that and start working backwards. Put out the word to people. Even though you haven't started it yet, you can start talking and telling people, hey, I'm going to be opening a little t-shirt business here in about 6 months. I'm working to build up a network, building an email list, a mail out list, get their information, start sending them out positive progressions of what you're doing. Hey, I just ordered my first t-shirt press. I just ordered my first batch of shirts. I just want to let you all know that so that in 6 months they already in your company's in their mind and out of sight, out of mind, they say, right? Start and begin with the end in mind of what you're working towards. And last but not least for today is put first things first. This is probably one of the biggest things I think people have an issue with when they're working towards a goal. We see that pretty shiny gem over to the left or the right, and I gotta go get it. Put the first thing first. What is your ultimate goal? You must focus on that. Do not let the beautiful what distract you from your why. You will see a lot of beautiful shiny objects distracting you. Put the first thing first. If my business is first, if my idea of getting a promotion is first, that's what I'm focusing on. I am going to whomever I need to go to figure out how and what do I need to do to work towards that promotion, towards that goal. These are just a few tips that I wanted to bring to you in reference to the 7 habits of highly effective people. We're going to have the other ones on the next episode, but I just wanted to get this out there for you. I want to see you going towards your goal, going towards what you want to go towards, all right? And I want you to keep on working hard for it. I want to hear about it. I want you to send me your progress. I want you to let me know, hey, you know what? I wrote down my first sentence of what I was going to do. That's a step. That's something I want you to even give yourself a round of applause for. You can do that. Let's see. Go ahead. There you go. Give yourself a round of applause. I tell you all the time. What do I tell you? I'm going to clap for myself. I'm going to clap for me. If no one else is going to clap for me, I am going to clap for me, right? So let me know about it. Let me know your progression. Let the world know about it. Don't be afraid to tell someone, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I know there's some people say, you know, don't say anything because someone will try to steal your dream. And for some people, that might work. But me, I'm going to put it out there into the world. And if they don't believe in it, that's their issue, right? So once again, thank you for joining me. And I can't wait for the next episode. Make sure you continue coming and following along. And again, hit that like, subscribe button so you can get updated on the next episode, or go ahead and follow me on this platform here so we can keep this going. I love your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Until the next time, and remember this, just because you're being hustled, it does not mean it's a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah. Baby, baby, you're my sun and moon. Girl, you're everything between. A lot of pretty faces could waste my time, but you're my dream, girl. You make flowers bloom. Girl, you make